I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. It's August 10th. Hang on a second. Let me situate myself. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so if I look right here, the camera I get confused by. So anyway, what was I gonna say? So I've been gone for a long time, and I'm really sorry for that. TikTok, I'm still on. I actually am now on Snapchat. If you want to follow, it is Sydney Lynn. Real Sydney Lynn Hagen? No, that's TikTok. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to tell y'all something. Oh, fly! Hello. That was a little fly. This is my fifth time filming this because there was a big bug and I was trying to catch him and I couldn't catch him. But I don't know where he is now, and I need to focus on this. So I wanted to tell y'all something. The reason why I've been gone. In June I was in the hospital. I'm okay. I'm okay now. What happened is that my sister and me were watching our aunt's dogs while my mom took her to, I don't remember where. I honestly don't remember. I think Alabama, Georgia, or Tennessee. I don't remember. So when we were doing that, me and Harley, I'm sorry to mention this word, is going to be a bad word. Me and her were watching Jackass, and I think we watched like one movie or two. I don't know. I meant to eat something before that, but I forgot. Anyway, so after that, hang on. Excuse me. Sometimes with my, I think I've told you this, that with my stomach or when I breathe in, sometimes I burp. So if I burp, excuse me, and you can say, Anyway, so after that, what was I gonna say? Oh, so Harley asked me, my sister, she asked me, "Have you eaten yet?" I said, "No, I meant to eat before we were watching the movies, but I forgot." So, after that, basically, ate mostly all of it, and I pushed it, and I said, "Harley, I feel like I'm gonna have a grand mal," and she goes, "Okay, what do you need me to do?" I said, "I think I need to go on the floor because I think I told her if I didn't, I didn't." And I said, "I feel like what did I say? Did I feel like I was gonna fall? I didn't feel like I was gonna fall. I don't remember actually. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember. And once after you hear most of the things, you're gonna think I'm a crazy person." Anyway, so we she put me to the floor and I was on her my head was on her legs, and she said, "Do you want me to call Dad?" I said, "Yes." And it was like 10:30 maybe. I don't remember what time it was. But yeah, so we went there. Dad came, he goes, "Are you okay?" And I honestly don't remember. I couldn't tell you. And like I said, I couldn't tell you, or maybe I said this in the other video, I couldn't even tell you what date it was. I don't remember. But anyway, so basically after that, sorry, I keep hitting my trash bag over there. Where my trash bag, my trash is supposed to be, because I wanted to sit down. So, I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, so, basically, my sister said, "You have to come here. Cindy feels like she's gonna have a grandma, da da da." He came over. And then she said, "Do you want me to call Mom?" I said, "Yes." And then she said, "Does she need to go to a hospital?" And then they said, "I don't know," because they talked to both of. She talked to both of them. I remember that, but I honestly don't remember anything else. I honestly, honest to God, right hand to God, I don't remember. But I do remember being told, for some reason I remember. But I remember that my mom said, and I heard her, she said, put me on speaker. And then, Harley did, or Dad did. I think Harley did, because she had the phone back. And she said, do you feel like that you're going to have a grandma? And I slurred my words. And right after my mom heard that, she said, take her to the hospital. Take her to the hospital. So I did, I did. I don't remember which hospital I went to. I don't remember. But anyway, so if I lean back or anything, I'm sorry. I have my office chair with me, so I can actually lean back and talk to you guys. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Sorry, I had something wrong with my nose. Anyway, so went to they did a few tests. They did my blood and everything. Fun fact about me: I do not have good veins. Comment down below if you do not have good veins when you're getting your blood work done. If you're somebody who went through a kidney transplant, heart transplant, doesn't matter. If you have to get your blood work done, please comment down below and tell me if you have good veins or not. I would love to hear if you guys have good veins. So that, me and my mom don't have good veins. Anyway, so I went there, and then I came back, went there, came back, and then I was in the ICU, and then Dad and Harley went home. Dad watched our dogs, and Harley watched my aunt's dogs. So, but anyway, so what was I gonna tell you? I forgot what I was gonna tell you. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. So it was only gonna be one day of my mom and my aunt being gone, and literally after that happened, my mom came as soon as she could, and she stayed the whole day. And she goes, honey, I gotta go home. I said, why? And she goes, I gotta lay in my own bed. I said, okay. And then she left, and right after that, I don't remember really what happened, but I had like weird things, like delusions. Like I had a thing where, like, I think I was asleep or I was awake, I don't know, but across from me, that my mom and my aunt were dancing. And another thing is that there's a surprise right here when I knew there was a guy right there, and that there was a cafe right there, and I'm like, there's no way in the ICU that they would have it like I don't know. But yeah, so it was just weird. So then a few days, I think I was in there for 2 days. And then finally somebody in the ambulance people, they came, and I got one person, and I think they got 2 people, and then they came to me, and they said that, Miss Hayden, and this guy, there was 2 people, one that sits with you and one that drives. I don't remember. I remember one of the guys' name, but I'm not going to say what it is, what it is, because I don't want to evade, I don't want to invade their privacy. But, yeah, so basically after that, he was telling me that I'm going to sit with you and telling me everything that's going to happen, which I figured that, that guy was going to sit with me anyway, because when I had a funny story, when I transferred to All Children's back when I was 15, I literally talked to there's 2 girls there, or 1 girl there, and I remember doing celebrity birthdays, and it was weird because she was like, then she told me, she goes, usually normal people, usually kids go to sleep. I'm a talkative person, and I was asleep for who knows how long, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so yeah, and then I lived with my parents. I was transferred to Tampa General. I'm sorry, I was transferred to Tampa General. I stayed in there for days. I don't remember how many. And at one day, people had to wake me up. Like 6 people had to wake me up, like for, I don't know what for, but I'm sorry if I keep playing with my hair. I'm sorry. Anyway, when doing something. I like playing with my hair. I don't know why. Anyway, so basically 6 people woke me up. And I don't like being woken up unless if it's a nap. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah. So I was in there, and then I came out, and my mom and I went to McDonald's, and there was Squishmallows, and there's new Squishmallows I got. So, well, some of them from thrift stores, some are from thrift stores, and some of them are not actually. Well, I think like 1 or 2. I don't remember. Anyway, but I just wanted to say that's the next video. That's the Squishmallow, and I should have never said that. Pretend that never happened. Anyway, but yeah. So I just want to let you know that's basically it. So, I got out. I think I was in there for 4 days. I think no. 3 or 4 days. I don't remember, to be honest. But, and then I lived with my parents for a month because I was in there for my birthday. And, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. So, anyway, but I lived with my parents and then I came back here. But the thing is, I forgot to say this. I was already having trouble with something, is that I would fall for some reason, and I don't know why. I would just fall, and, like, I would fall in my parents' house, I would fall in, like, let's just say in my bedroom, which I did the other day, but it doesn't matter. And, like, I have that kind of thing, but other than that, but whatever. But I didn't tell you what was wrong. I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you. My seizure medication and fluids were rejecting my kidney. So I have to, drink a lot of water and all that. And, I forgot to tell you all that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, so that's what was going on. I thought it was kidney and seizure. And I asked my mom today, before I did this video, what was I going to say? Oh, I told her that, I was going to make a video about this. And I asked her opinion, like, should I make a video about this? Should I not? And she goes, I think you should. I think you should do it. I said, okay. So that's why I'm telling you guys now. I'm so sorry. I forgot that part. You know what scared me is I thought a nurse was going to come in or a doctor was going to come in here and tell me and say, Miss Hayden, you need a new kidney transplant. I thought I was going to hear that, but I didn't, so good. And I have been talking for 13 minutes, so I guess that's about it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm really sorry about why I was in there. That was the reason. It was just I don't know why my seizure meds were acting up. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know, but weird, I guess. It was weird. Anyway, well, I guess that's about it. So I guess I'll talk to you later. Oh, and we can't forget this little girl. Hi! That's her new bed. I got her a new bed for her birthday. Her birthday was the 21st of July, and she turned 11. You guys have watched her growing up. Well, some videos you watched her grow up. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Comment down below a few things. Comment down below if you've had a kidney. Okay. If you've had a kidney transplant, let me know if any med rejected your kidney. 2. Comment down below, and sorry to use this word again. Comment down below if you've ever watched Jackass. I think it's funny. I've only seen, I think, 4 films, I think. I don't know. I've never seen the TV series. But, I think that's about it. But anyway, I will see you guys later. And I'm sorry this is 14 minutes long. Bye. Love y'all. Come on. I can't find it where it will be black. Oh, if I do that. Yeah, didn't think that. Okay. Bye.